Hello everyone, this is Suroj here. Welcome you all to my channel. Today I will show you how to access S3 objects in one AWS account from an EC2 instance in another AWS account. Fine. So see here, there are two accounts, account A and account B. In account A, one EC2 instance is there, and in account B, S3 bucket is there. Fine. And few objects may be there in S3 bucket in account B, and we will access that objects in that S3 bucket from one EC2 instance which is present in another account. See here, we are putting object into S3 bucket from this EC2 instance. Those are in different accounts and we are getting the object from the S3 bucket, and those are in different account. Fine. So what I will do, I will set up the same configuration in AWS console. Let's go to AWS console now. This is one account ID. This is account A. Fine. So in account A, what I have done, I just have launched one EC2 instance, opening port 22 in the security group so that we can do SSH, right? So you see, demo EC2 instance is running now in account A. So I will connect it. Now we are inside the EC2 instance. Fine. What I will do, I'll write the command AWS S3 ls. So what the command should do, it will list all the S3 buckets present in the same account, right? If I press enter, see, it is showing that unable to locate credentials. You can configure credentials by running AWS configure. The thing is that why you are getting this error? Because we have not attached any role, or we have not provided any access key ID or secret key, right? So that is why we are getting this error. So for that, what we need to do, we need to create one role for that EC2 instance, and after that, the role needs to be attached to that instance. So then the EC2 instance will be able to list all the S3 buckets present in this account. So what we will do, we will go to IAM. Now we are in the IAM dashboard. Now I will click on roles and will create one role for EC2 instance. Create role, and I'll choose EC2. Next, and here what will be the permission? I will provide S3 access, full S3 access, S3 full. See, Amazon S3 full access, right? Go to next, and the role name will be EC2 role, right? I'll create the role. See, the role is now created. I need to attach the role to that instance, right? So I'll select the instance, actions, security, modify IAM role, and select that role we just have created. That is EC2 role, right? So update IAM role. See, the role is successfully attached to this instance, right? Now again I will write the command AWS S3 ls. So what it should do, it should show all the S3 buckets available in this account, right? So let's press enter. See, this is one bucket present in this account. Let me cross check the same. See, this is the S3 bucket we are getting from the EC2 instance, right? But our requirement is not this. Our requirement is that we should not see, or we should not access the S3 bucket which is present in the same account. We want to access one S3 bucket which is present in another account, right? So let me go to the another account. See, this account ID is different, and in this account one S3 bucket is also there. In this account, one S3 bucket is there. That is Kallan Sarkar SIT, right? So this is the bucket name. And from the EC2 instance in account A, whenever we will be putting AWS S3 ls, then we should get the bucket name which is there in account B, right? So for that, what we need to do? We need to create one STS assume role in account B. Let's go to account B. This is account B. I will go to IAM. Now I will click on roles, create role, and this time I'm not going to create any role for EC2 or Lambda. Even I am not going to create the role for any AWS account. So what I will choose here, I will choose custom trust policy. So that means you see, create a custom trust policy to enable others to perform actions in this account. What does this mean? This means we want other services to access this role, right? Or to assume this role which we are going to create. Others means any service in other account, right? So that is why you have chosen custom trust policy, right? If you see here, what is the permission? The permission is STS assume role, and the effect is allowed, right? And who will be the principal? That means for whom this role will be allowed, or to whom we can attach this role. That means, so if you consider this lines of code as a permission, then this permission will be attached to the EC2 role we have created in account A, right? So in this case, the principal will be the role ARN of EC2 role, which is in account A, right? So I'll go down, and here I'll choose IM role, and what will be the role ARN? Let me check in account A. So it will be EC2 role and ARN pasted, add principal. See, it is now added, right? Now what I will do, I'll go to next, and here I will provide S3 full access, right? S3 full access. This is the permission. Go to next, and here I will write what will be the role name. Role for account A EC2 instance, right? Create role. The role is now created. Fine. Now I will go to account A. So if you see here in account A, this is our EC2 role. But what is the permission? This is S3 full access. What it will do? It will have the access to S3 in account A. But we do not want this. What we want? We want to access S3 bucket in account B, right? So I will delete this one, remove. It is now removed. Now I will add permission. See here. Here choose a service. I'll choose STS, security token service, right? I'll choose this, and here I will choose assume role. Fine. And what will be the resource? So the resource is the role of account B, right? So this is the role. So I'll copy the ARN, add ARN, and I will paste the ARN here. Now add, right? Review policy. I will name the policy as policy for uh, EC2 role, right? Create policy. The policy is now created. It is also attached to the EC2 instance role, right? Now, if I go to EC2 instance, and again, if I write AWS S3LS, see here, what it is showing? It is showing an error occurred when calling the list bucket operations access denied. Even after attaching the role which is present in account B, then also we are getting access denied error. Why? Although we have given STS assume role permission, but we need to create some STS token, right? And that needs to be provided to EC2 instance, right? But that we have not done yet. That we need to do. So what is the CLI command for that? So I already have written. So it will be AWS STS, AWS, then the service name, then the what we need to do. We need to do assume role, right? And what will be the parameter? We need to provide the role ARN. Which role? Which is going to be assumed by EC2 role. Fine. That means the role which we have created in account B, right? So I will copy the ARN, and here I will paste that. Fine. And role session name, we can give any name, right? Let me write this demo session, right? Fine. Now I will copy this and will paste it in EC2. Paste. Now enter. See, we have got the credentials. This is temporary credentials, right? I'll copy this copy, and we'll paste it here in Notepad++. So you see, this is our session token, right? And this is our access key ID. This is the secret access key, right? So what I will do, I will go for AWS configure. So AWS configure, it is asking for AWS access key ID. This is the access key ID, and see, I'll write paste it, and again secret access key, copy, paste, and default region we are using AP South 1, that is Mumbai, AP South 1, and default output format none, or you can put JSON here. Now if I go for ls-la to list all the files and directories including all the hidden one, see, .aws directory has been created, right? What is there inside this directory? Let me check. ls-la, see, credentials file is there, right? So what is there in credentials file? See, so this is the content of credentials file, right? So you see, AWS access key ID is there, secret access key also there, but the STS token is not present, right? So we need to include the STS token also, right? So vi credentials, right? And I will press I to enter into insert mode, and here I'll provide the, or I will include the session token, right? So it will be AWS session token equals to, and I need to copy the value, copied it and pasted it. Fine. Now escape colon WQ. So cat credentials, need to check the content. See, it is now there. Fine. Now what I will do, I'll write AWS S3LS to list all the buckets in account B. So let me press enter. Now see, the bucket is now showing. Fine. So I'll do cd dot dot to go to the home directory. Fine. Now what I will do, I will create one file, demo.txt, echo. So the content will be hello world, and it will go to demo.txt. Fine. So let me check that yes, demo.txt is there. Now what I will do, I will copy this file demo.txt to that S3 bucket, demo.txt, and it will be copied to that bucket. Sorry, this is invalid command. I forgot to provide cp. Now see, it is now uploaded to that bucket. Let's check whether it is there or not. This is the bucket. See, is it has been uploaded to S3 bucket, and the time is this 10:29:45. See, this is the same. And now what I will do, I will delete the file from instance and again try to pull it from S3 bucket. Fine, ls-l, see, this file is there. So rm-rf demo.txt, I will remove this file. Sorry, rm-rf. So let's check, this file is not there. Now what I will do, I will pull this file from S3 bucket to this EC2 instance, right? So it will be S3, the bucket name, then demo.txt file name, dot means at this location, right? Enter. You see, it is now downloaded. If I write ls-l, see, it is now there. Fine. I think you have got an overall idea of how we can provide access to some AWS services from one account to another account, right? And please note, using this approach, we can provide access to any AWS services from one account to another AWS account. That's it for now today. We'll see you in the next video. If you really like this video, kindly like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye.